Hello, we are going to be talking about a plant cell in the representation of a Minecraft village. First, we have the cell wall, which surrounds and protects the cell. In this case, it surrounds and protects the village and all the inhabitants, all the organelles. Next along the line, we have the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. It helps with the transport of proteins and other molecules within the cell, and it's the roads, it's the little pathways, it's where everything travels across. And we have the cytoskeleton. It's the buildings themselves. They give structure to the cell, and they give structure to the village. Next is the nucleus. We have the nuclear pore, the door. It allows for entry and exit of the nucleus. The nuclear membrane being the building, the center of town. And inside we have the actual nucleus. This is where the DNA is held and stored and replicated. Next we have the mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell. It's an iron golem, because that's where all the strength from the cell comes from. If not for the iron golem, all the villagers wouldn't be able to do much, because they would be eaten by monsters. Next we have the ribosomes, which are the villagers themselves. There are a lot of them, and they do all the production, as the ribosome produces proteins in the cell. Next we have the farms, which are chloroplast. They take sunlight, and they produce the food for the village. Next is the rough ER, which is also the buildings, because they are the area that contains the ribosomes. The ribosomes reside in the houses and in the rough ER. Next is the Golgi apparatus, represented by the town square. It's where all the transport centers from. All the little pathways center from the Golgi apparatus, and this is where products are shipped and prepared for transport across the cell, and this is where this would happen in a village. Next we have the cytoplasm, which is the grass and the air, everything that's taking up the space in the village and in the cell. It is where all the organelles and different parts of the cell are contained. And next we have the vacuole. It's the hay bales. It's the food and water storage. In the village, this is where food for the villagers and the animals are stored. And in a cell, it's where the food and water is stored in the plant cell.